So this is the instrument, that's the other end of the shell right there before we fall, so then we'll show it after. So he hit me in the eye on purpose with his hat.
You in the eye with a hat?
No, he turned around and it hit me right there in the eye, like in the center, and it hurts.
Suicidal. Oh, hey, what's up,
Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Do you have any explanation for your actions?
What's up?
See, okay, that's his explanation.
That's not so dumb.
He turned around. It just hit me in the eye. So continuing on this pace of learning, 3 EG1 cases each day of this week, and then the rest of the sets in like the weekend, I am hopefully going to be fully sub 3, like completely, not like low 3, high 2, fully sub 3 by the end of January, then fully sub 2.7 at least by the end of February. By spring break, we 2.5, sub 2.5, because CLO right now, getting really used to it and stuff. It's just that my layers are like trash, so I get a lot of pretty good sides. I want to do them, but I can't, like, I don't want to just be using Ortega because that's being slow. I want to just be using Ortega when it's opposite swap, because that's gonna be really quick, because there's only a few possible opposite swap cases, and then once I'm really used to EG1's CLOs, I can use one of many cases to create a new case, or I can just do R2 F2 R2 or V2 R2 or whatever. Those are just going to be my slow cases, but I'm sure I can get faster with this. I'm already averaging pretty quick, but yesterday this kind of made me sad because my hands were so cold. I was getting like 4 averages of 12 because my hands were so cold and I couldn't warm them up. I tried everything, so I wasn't getting good solids or anything. And my Americans vlog did finally upload yesterday. It's finally up and everything, so you can go see it. I uploaded this video. I realized how badly I really did fail getting sub 10 in comp. It was on like the G perm at 7 seconds. I did like a U prime U2 or something, and finally recognized it had a lockup onto R2 little U. It was a bad lockup. I finally finished and got an 11.02. That definitely should have been sub 10. Hopefully I will get a sub 10 by next comp. That'd be cool if I actually did get it though then. And I don't know if my average would be better or worse, but I don't know, it wasn't good average anyway. I'm still trying to work on hosting the qualifying comp though in like April or so. So yeah. It's 6:42 p.m. and on the way here from school, I learned 8 all those out cases, but I don't think I remember the algorithms for all of the cases, probably like half. And then I was doing FLVS and stuff, and just now, earlier I got my first sub 1 on Yao. I'm trying to switch to Yao, and I averaged my 50s. And on 3x3, I was just doing 3x3, and on my first solve, I got like a 16, and then a 14, and 13. And then every single progressive solve was faster than the last for 7 solves in a row, so that's pretty weird. So yeah. So I just did a Megaminx average of 5, and I got a PB single and average of 5 in this. It was really cool. Let's see. Yeah, and it's sub nats cut off, as you can see. I'm sure I can get sub 2 soon. I haven't practiced Megaminx in a while, and that was an improvement since December 31st, so yeah. Definitely can make nats cut off. Food. And you also had curly fries. And what did you eat, Dad?
Do you guys eat pepperoni pizza? What do you guys eat?
We had like salad that had like bacon and other vegetables and stuff on
Bacon
it.
isn't vegetables, by the way.
I never said it was. I said
Can
other
get the video
vegetables.
off.
Well, right now the special is too large.
I didn't mean to imply that was a vegetable, but I know that doesn't, obviously.
I know.
Okay, give me your phone.
You're supposed to leave for school 7 minutes ago, and I couldn't find matching socks, so I just warmed my phones. So yesterday when I was cubing, I did 6x6 and I got a 341. But then the salt right after that was 421. I messed up a lot. And then did 5x5, and I got a 139, a 110 reduction minus parity. I did it with I think starting on blue center or something, because it was easier, and it was pretty fast edges, and I was done with all of them except the parity out for one at 1 minute and 10 seconds, but then the parity out, and then not so fast, the victory stage, so 139. My PB is 132, so that's still really good. And then right after that I got a 146, but then I got a 220 or something. It's terrible. And then I did show my Megaminx TVs from yesterday. I'm liking Megaminx more and more, and I feel like I'm going to. I was a while ago doing the thing where you do for each after you do the first 2 layers, the next step, and you do that next part with all those other you do 5 sides, and then you build the 6, or I think it's it's 3 pieces, a corner and 2 edges, and then 2 F12 pairs for each side, kind of. But then those 2 F12 pairs still correspond with other ones, so it's just a continuation. I'm probably just gonna switch to just doing the 3-player bulk, the corner and 2 edges on each side, then doing 5 F12 pairs. So basically, it would just be cross 5 F12 pairs, 5. Well, I guess you could call it 3x3 blocks, but it's kind of no. It's actually 2x2x1 starish shape. That would still be a weird shape. I don't really know how to explain it, but it's a center, 2 edges, and a corner for each of 5 sides, and just F2L last layer. Seems much simpler that way than having just to keep going on and on around, and then sometimes messing up and stuff. If it's just this way, maybe that'll get me sub 2. I don't know. Look at this Scramble. 2 of these blocks. This one is this big. And I did do all the scramble. You can see I scored all the way down. I do start on light though, because when I do another color, even though it's really easy, I always mess it up. So I'm gonna start with light, but it still has a pair right here. It's really lucky. So I did that scramble. I got a 206. I messed up one of the algorithms on the last layer, which might have gotten me sub 2, but it's fine. And then I did scramble again to do another solve. I did a quick 7x7 solve, but I have to go sub right now real quick before my final lesson, which I have to leave for in 29 minutes. Yeah. My PB's 557, and I haven't done a 7x7 solve time in a while, so yeah, it was pretty good. My last mean was 612, and that was my PB mean. My last single was 557, which is my PB single also. I'm probably just gonna practice violin instead of eating food, because I'll just eat a snack and then eat after my lesson. So I wrote this yesterday. Word, okay. That's Derek from Big Brother, if you can't see. See? It's weird. It's funny.
Messy.
I'm gonna have this.
I don't have to drive them because I drove to America.
It looks yummy.
After the 8 Fridays. I drove to Americas.
So what?
You're not.
Yes, I have. So this is how big the Hershey Kiss is. So what kind of do you like Hershey Kisses, Dad?
I like.
Look guys, see my finger right there? I was just picking on my, I think my folder or something, nothing cut me right there. Get in the middle of the finger. Right through the soft part of the skin, so that's why it's staying. It doesn't even hurt though. It's weird. But I still only have the soon case done for EG1, but hopefully I'll have more time on the weekend, and when I'm getting picked up after school today, I'll be working more on anti-soon case. I have 3 of the outs written down. I think I remember the first one, but I'm not entirely sure if I still remember pure anti-soon yet. Or not, I mean, if I remember it fully or not. But right now, just trying to get the last things I need to do this week for school and for FVS and stuff. Then I'll have the weekend to improve on stuff or whatever. And then just do whatever else, because it is a 3-day weekend. And I just really want to improve a lot on a lot of events. So maybe once I feel like really comfortable with what I know in every event, I'm not going to really learn anything else new. Just need to have full oil down, switch to on 4x4, full EG1, and then eventually 2 and extreme breaker, so but I don't have to worry about that yet. And have a solid, more solid on like more advanced cube shape in square 1, and I can improve a lot on everything. Because after that, I know I have a pretty good like basis for everything, all events. So I know the full methods for everything and all of my events. 3x3, I'll technically use like full C5 with like one look for each step of the last layer. That's a good thing. And also for 2x2, I'll know a full EG, which will allow me to solve any case once I have at least a side. So a side, no matter what it is, an algorithm. That's it. Once I know EG1 and EG2, so that means that a much easier way to one look, because no matter what it is, I should be able to make a side in like at most like 5 moves, unless it's like an easy finger triple like 7 or 8 move case with like 3 weights done, and then like you could do like triple sexy, which would be 12 moves, or RU2 R prime U prime RU R prime, just like 7. Should probably just end up doing that, unless I do see the actual case, which should be triple sexy solution, which looks like the parody of like swap T cases, 2 bars, the front right, back left, and they do look like kind of they're opposite swapped. So yeah, it's 4:56 and I was doing the statistics assignment. This question was kind of cool doing the second part. And this part is kind of sad. I think I did way too much work in counting each one of these numbers. Was each digit was random by the calculator, and I type all of those in all those times, and then finally realized once I got to this that it wasn't supposed to be that many times for each one. I figured out, then I revised it down here, and I did this one earlier, so that's why it took so long for that. Also, when I first got here, I was doing this. This is EG0, but this is including recognition, so I just started the space, not even looking at it, then I picked it up. So that's why it was like 2.31, because that's recognition 2. So yeah.
I did get the DC 5 seconds because I messed up. So yeah, I recognized it the wrong one right before I was about to do the algorithm. I realized it, then I re-recognized it. Okay, so yeah. And then wait, I was also doing 2x2, but I think I restarted the session on him, so yeah.
I'm at Kyoto's. Do you like Kyoto's, Mom?
Yes, I do. You're too loud.
I'm reading this book called Sweet. I think that's what it's called. It doesn't seem like that's a good name for it, because I don't know, but I've only read like 1/3 of the book, so I'll show you the cover. There's the Kyoto Sweet I just started reading. It's good. Just finished reading this book, and I'm seriously mad about the end. The end has like seriously no closure at all. Like basically what they were trying to do is stop what was going to happen to all of America, and then it just says, well, that's not good news, I'm just on my 3rd this is not that's not the end. Yeah, she's already on her 3rd packet. That's not, I feel like it needs to have a sequel. Like seriously, that's not an ending at all. Like seriously, hope there actually is a sequel. I would definitely read it.